happy Father's Day to all of us out there, whether you're a father or not, or just have a dad, or didn't have a dad, either way. I'm going to do another one of my quick lazy reviews about the movie Lightyear, starring Chris Evans, and taking over for Tim Allen with the Disney Pixar Lightyear Toy Story franchise. And I want to say that off the bat, oh yeah, quick, before I head to bed and take a nap and back to work, Jack Daniels. Good night! I had the day off work and stuff, and shockingly enough, and I figured why not go check out Lightyear, good Father's Day present and stuff, me and the little guy, and just see how it holds up. And I have to say that off the bat, there was, some controversy surrounding this because they casted Chris Evans from Captain America fame and other movies versus Tim Allen. Initially, I kind of got on board with, why cast Chris Evans for it, but they were also saying that this is the character of Buzz Lightyear, not the toy's Buzz Lightyear. And then some more controversy was coming out, like, well, Disney hates Tim Allen for his political views and stuff, which is, looking into this, he actually has a Disney Plus show coming out based on the Santa Claus franchise. So I don't think that Disney really hates Tim Allen. It's just that they probably, wanted an actor who is almost 30 years younger. Plus, again, it's based on Buzz Lightyear, the actual character, not the toy. And you can go back and forth with guys, toys and stuff. How many times that we've all bought toys as kids, and the toy voices didn't always match the character, the comic book, the movie, the TV series. So it wasn't really a big deal for me. And I was curious, what would a little Pixar space movie be about, the adventures of Buzz Lightyear without being, Buzz Lightyear the toy. Curious. And I have to say that, just quickly, it was pretty good for what it was. I liked it. And the second thing that pops up, which I have to address because this is 2022, is there is a character called Hawthorne. Hawthorne is Buzz's best friend, and she's kind of like his partner. And it deals with, and I actually watched it, I checked it out, we'll say, a second time, because it happens in 1 second. There's a 1 second, one-shot frame of two female characters giving a quick kiss. And it's so... That's it. It's not like they're doing a full makeout scene or a full sex scene with a Disney Pixar PG movie and stuff. Kiss, 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 kiss. It happens so fast that my thing is, it's an hour-and-a-half movie. If a 1 second peck on the lips takes you out of it or destroys the movie for you, guys, we do have to some point call out this woke agenda, and when it's being politically panderizing and stuff and just sending messages, and when a character exists who is gay, lesbian. Let's be honest, people. In the 80s and 90s and early 2000s, you had plenty of gay characters, whether it's man, man, woman, woman, and they did exist. They can be organically part of the story. This character, and I'll put this in a description, spoilers, because, it's not really a big plot, but she's not in the film for a long time, because it comes down to what's the plot, what's the premise of the Buzz Lightyear movie.
What is it all about?
Basically, it's Buzz Lightyear and his crew. They crash land onto a planet and have to find a way off.
We're stranded!
They're trying to get off the planet, and using this experimental fuel source, they have to use these crystals. Every time Buzz leaves the planet to do this trial run, what happens is, with this whole time dilation effect, for Buzz, it's like 4 minutes. He comes back to the planet. For everybody else, it's 4 years. So he goes out again, 4 minutes for him, 4 years for them.
Yes, time flies.
And it's kind of that Pixar theme that dealt with this situation like Up, where it's kind of, for most kids, over their head. And for adults, it's pretty, disturbing and just saddening, because Buzz, he keeps coming back. For him, it's, oh crap, it's been 5 minutes.
That was that.
However, for everybody else, years has passed by. So each time he checks on Hawthorne, you get to see more gray in her hair, more wrinkles on her face, eventually her getting pregnant, eventually her having a son, and then eventually her having a granddaughter.
I have grandkids.
Eventually, again, 20 minutes in, she doesn't make it. One day he comes back and Hawthorne isn't there anymore.
So sad.
So, having her be in love with a woman and having a relationship, it's like seconds of dialogue. It's such a quick moment that shouldn't ruin the film for you. It's not a big part of the movie. In fact, like I said, she winds up leaving the film at like 22 minutes in. So big fucking deal, right?
Not a big deal.
And that's pretty much it for the most part. After that, it's just Buzz Lightyear finding a way to get these crystals and hit like light speed and stuff, and get the rest of this colony off the planet into space. Pretty simple.
That's simple. That's simple.
And I gotta say, Chris Evans, and I actually recently seen an article.
What about?
Chris was saying the fact that he loves Tim Allen and respects him, And to the point that the character of Buzz Lightyear, the toy, is Tim Allen's and it's untouchable. What's funny is Chris Evans and I are the same age, which you couldn't tell because he's way better than I'll ever be. But to the point where when the first Toy Story came out, me and Chris were, both teenagers. So he grew up with this franchise as much as a lot of us did.
Awesome!
And he did some of the Buzz Lightyear mannerisms. He did a good job for what he was given. It was fine. Easily by far, though, for adults and stuff, and I wasn't the only adult in there. I mean, my son is 15, so definitely kids in there were a lot younger than my son. And of course, there was adults of all ages. By far, though, every Pixar has to have a sidekick or something, or an animal, or just that one comic relief. And I wasn't busting out laughing, but I did have a good time with Socks the Cat. Socks the Cat, for any adult, will make the movie for you. I laughed way harder than I fucking expected, as you do with a lot of Pixar films.
This is exciting, a new adventure.
A lot of Pixar films definitely towed a line of it can teach kids messages and stuff, but also adults keep us plenty entertained and keep the fun as it is. The animation, as always, as Pixar does, is fantastic and it's beautiful.
But each unique and beautiful in its own way.
So, I would just say this, a good kids movie, not the best. I wouldn't say it's emotionally as satisfying as Toy Story, but it's a good one-time watch. I would say, if I had to rate this, good, not great. I would say, I guess maybe good for the family. As adults, I wouldn't rush out to see it in theaters. Maybe sometime if you like the Toy Story films.
Toy. T-O-Y. Toy.
I mean, let's be honest, guys. They came out over 25 years ago.
Fuck, you're old.
Fake laugh, hiding real pain.
Some people watching this, Toy Story came out for you when you were 15 or 16. What if you're in your 30s now? What if you're curious, back from 1995, how Buzz Lightyear may do? I'd say as an adult, it's pretty good, I guess Redbox or something, or just one-time watch as you're sitting home one day. You want to kick back and just have a good time and stuff. It'll definitely make you giggle. Again, Socks the Cat. I want to get some Socks the Cat merchandise. This fucking cat will make you laugh a lot harder than you expect.
Buzz, that was utterly terrifying, and I regret having joined you.
The rest of the cast, they're just there doing what they do. It's not a very complex plot. It's not really, there's not much to delve into. It just is what it is. It's a, good little spin-off Pixar movie, and that's it, So one-time watch, have fun, guys. Nothing much to talk about, and just the jokes, they land or they don't. And again, there's not much messaging going on, or not much political pandering. It's 1 second, guys. I mean, and go back and watch it. It's about the 21/22 mark. If you ever get to check it out, one frame, one scene, big fucking deal. I don't care. It was, for me, not a bad, movie to see on Father's Day. And that's pretty much it. Just a quick lazy review. And hey, as always, guys, when I finish this, take a quick nap, get ready, and always heading back to work.